And let me just quickly show you how to put the new lightweight holder on this. Okay, so this is the new marvel everybody's been waiting for. Sorry guys, I have the holders. I was explaining to a number of you that were inquiring when their order is going to be fulfilled. I'm terribly sorry if you're struggling with the power sources for the holder. As you can see here, there's just part of the cables. The charging connector is missing, and that's because we don't have the power sources. They should be sent this week. I sincerely hope they will be available next week, and immediately after that we will be shipping everything out. This is real hell with all the coronavirus restrictions and companies half closed. It's a nightmare really to do anything these days. Anyway, so this is how the holder is going to look like. There's much smaller lock, everything is lighter. You have pre-installed nuts in the base of the holder, so that you can easily fix it. You don't need to take the holder apart anymore to put it on your bike. And it's really light. And in order to put that on a GPS bracket like this one has 12 millimeter diameter, which is more or less standard for GPS brackets. And for that we will be using our AMPS M5 universal mounting base. It lets you position the holder in both ways, either in landscape, or you just flip it and you put it in portrait. On this particular bike, portrait makes no sense. There's no place to put it. It's too long. It would cover the dashboard. It would obstruct the windscreen. But generally on other bikes you can use it in both orientations. And the installation is actually pretty simple now. As I was mentioning, we're not taking anything apart anymore. So you just stick it in there like so. The other side, take a bolt, find the hole, which I did. That's a surprise. And one. Yeah. For now this is okay. Yeah. So let's assume we have the mask. So I was mentioning, I skipped this part. I mean, I skipped the torquing part and did this one. I didn't feel like remaking the video because of that. I will just a few turns to keep the windscreen in place. Yeah, and as you can see, everything fits. It sticks out just a little bit. This should be okay. The windscreen is deflecting the airflow, so the holder and the pad sticking out just a little bit like it is shown now. This is okay, but when you would put the screen to the lowest possible position, it would end up maybe here, and this is already too low, so please don't do that, because when you will be speeding in the rain, you can really damage the CI pad. As I was explaining, it's like jet water, and really the devices are not built for that, to put them under jet stream. So, oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention one thing. As I was explaining the positioning here, that the front holes are making it possible to put the windscreen in a more upright position. It has also one great advantage, and my personal impression was that it actually improves the aerodynamics of the bike insofar that I was experiencing much less buffeting behind this small windscreen, Before that, I was always having the trouble that the wind stream seemed to be hitting my shoulders all the time, no matter what I did, no matter in which position I put the windscreen, and it was constantly throwing me off balance. When I was going 170 kilometers per hour, I really had problems sometimes keeping the bike straight, because it was like somebody tapping my shoulders all the time from side to side. When you put the windscreen into the more upright position, this improves dramatically. At least was my feeling. We didn't, of course, test it in an air tunnel or anything, but my feeling was just like that. I'll be interested to hear from you guys what your experience is. Maybe you will confirm that. Maybe you won't. I would, in any case, like to hear that. So now let me show you how it looks with the